Welcome to Fine Cuisine and Etiquette with your host, Oliver Gerald the Eater, your guide to the finer things in life. My first wife squeezed the life out of me. When we first met at Oxford, I was a spry young socialite, full of life, an eager young progressive and feminist, keen to explore other cultures and help end income inequality, misogyny, and racism. Moral crusades that I was and am devoutly dedicated to. My social and cultural inferiors can attest to all of that. By the time I abandoned my wife while she was hopped up on painkillers in the delivery room, I was a broken man. She took everything from me. My youth, my innocence, and most of all, my money. And now, when I miss an alimony or child support payment or have her followed, that cold-blooded psychopath sends a constable after me. So what I'm saying is, my first wife is exactly like a python, and it seemed appropriate to try some python jerky in her honor. What, they don't have that in whatever dingy blue-collar food market you all patronize? I guess the most exotic thing you've tried is a Cracker Barrel in Orlando. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that a people which made Phil Robertson and Jake Paul household names would be uncultured swine. Snake meat has been consumed for over 2 millennia, and while it's not exceedingly common in the West, it's a staple in Asian countries like Vietnam and China, where snake soup is a popular Hong Kong delicacy. South America and China also use it in medicine and as a virility enhancer, because there's nothing more masculine than a slithery, cold-blooded reptile. Those who've had snake equate its flavor to chicken being another white meat, or more specifically, frog's legs, and waterborne snakes are often compared with fish. Like all types of meat, snake is rich in protein, but with half the calories and 1/3 the fat of a sirloin beefsteak. Of course, if it doesn't marinate for a while, it can end up tough and sinewy. But otherwise, it makes for a decent alternative to Cornish hen and Chilean sea bass, which I know all of you regularly partake in. And depending on the region, snake is prepared a number of different ways. The southwestern colonies like to use rattlesnakes in Chile, and they're also sauteed, barbecued, made into a soup, or salted and turned into jerky. And today, as previously mentioned, I'm taking a look at python jerky. It's not awful. The brown sugar and teriyaki sauce gives it a good flavor, and it's nice and tender. However, the actual jerky doesn't taste any different than standard salted meats. And in a blind taste test, I'm not confident I could distinguish it from regular beef jerky. Unfortunately, that's true for a number of different exotic jerkies, like gator. They're nearly indistinguishable from each other, and the overriding flavor is whatever sauce or spices are applied. So while I can't slag off the taste, I wish it were a bit more distinctive. So I give python jerky 3 silver spoons out of 5. Be sure to show your appreciation for my efforts with a like. And I shall return to educate the great unwashed masses and all those of good letters and breeding on the finer things in life and delightful cuisine.